Welcome to Living in Australia, the podcast where we dive into the laid-back multicultural world of daily Aussie life. From beach barbecues and friendly "G'day mate" greetings to balancing work and play, join us for a snapshot of what it's really like to live down under. Welcome to Living in Australia podcast. Today we're uncovering the 9 most common scams targeting new settlers in Australia and, crucially, how you can avoid falling victim. Whether you're a student, skilled migrant, or new resident, these scams can cost you money, time, and even your dreams. Let's dive in. Number 1, visa and migration scams. Many new arrivals are targeted by fake migration agents or job offer scams. Scammers may use official-looking documents, emails, or even fake websites promising jobs or visas in exchange for upfront fees. Sometimes they impersonate government officials or use the names of real companies and law firms to appear legitimate. Victims are often asked to pay for visa processing, anti-terrorism charges, or IELTS fees. How to avoid? Only use agents registered with the Office of the Migration Agents Registration Authority, OMARA.
Verify job offers independently. Contact the company directly using official contact details, not those provided in the suspicious email. Never pay fees to individuals or companies you cannot verify. 2. Phishing and identity theft. Scammers send emails, text, or phone calls pretending to be from banks, government departments, or utility companies. They ask for your personal or banking details, which are then used to steal your identity or money. How to avoid? Never share personal information via email or over the phone unless you initiated the contact. Check the sender's email address and look for spelling errors or suspicious links. Use official websites and logins only. 3. Fake job offers. You might receive a job offer with promises of high salaries and luxury accommodation. The catch? You must pay up front for work permits, visas, or processing fees. These jobs often don't exist. How to avoid? Research the company thoroughly. Be wary of any request for payment before you start work.
Genuine employers do not ask for money to offer you a job. 4. Rental and accommodation scams. Scammers advertise fake rental properties online, often at attractive prices. They ask for deposits or rent payments before you've seen the property, then disappear with your money. How to avoid? Never pay money before inspecting a property in person. Use reputable real estate websites and agencies. Be suspicious of landlords who are overseas or can't meet in person. 5. Romance and dating scams. Scammers create fake profiles on dating sites and social media, building online relationships to gain your trust. Eventually, they ask for money for emergencies, travel, or other fabricated reasons. How to avoid? Be cautious with anyone you meet online who asks for money. Never send money or share bank details with someone you haven't met in person. Do a reverse image search of their profile photos to check for fakes. 6. Investment and cryptocurrency scams. You may be offered can't-miss investment opportunities, especially in cryptocurrency or foreign exchange. Scammers pressure you to invest quickly and may use fake websites or testimonials. Losses to these scams are rising sharply in Australia. How to avoid? Only invest through licensed Australian financial services providers. Be skeptical of high returns with little risk. Check ASIC's register to verify companies and individuals. 7. Remote access and tech support scams. A scammer calls or emails claiming to be from a tech company or your bank and says your computer or account is at risk. They ask you to install software or provide remote access, then steal your information or money. How to avoid? Never allow remote access to your device unless you initiated the contact with a verified provider. Hang up and call the company
using their official number. 8. Overcharging and friendly local scams. New arrivals and tourists are often overcharged by taxi drivers, shopkeepers, or ticket sellers. Some scammers pose as friendly locals, offering help with ATMs or directions, only to steal your money or card details. How to avoid. Always use official taxi ranks and check the meter. Be cautious of unsolicited help, especially at ATMs. Count your change and double check prices. 9. Fake police or authority scams. Scammers impersonate police or government officials, claiming you're in trouble and demanding immediate payment or your passport. They may threaten arrest or deportation if you don't comply. How to avoid. Real police or officials will never demand payment on the spot. Ask for identification and verify their credentials. If in doubt, call the local police station directly. Final tips. Always verify before you trust. Use official channels for all transactions and communications. Report scams to ScamWatch or the police. Australia is a welcoming country, but like anywhere, it pays to stay vigilant. By knowing the common scams and how to avoid them, you can protect yourself and make your new life here a safe and successful one. Stay safe, and thanks for listening.